honest here. This is gonna hurt you more than me.
Hey, welcome back, players, to Marvel Spider-Man. Last time, it's been a while since I've actually played. But last time.
Hey, what's up?
What do you know about Sable International?
Never mind.
They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Hold on,
Whoa, social media's blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborne feeling threatened.
Sorry, I had to turn off the air conditioner. Last time we went to, what was it, Martin Lee's warehouse, and we uncovered, and yes, Silver Sable is around now.
Masked suspects have hijacked a bus.
And we have all this stuff going on, but now we're at Feast, and as Peter just said, we're just going to investigate his office, try and find out what's up.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too.
Might.
Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Give him credit where credit's due, I guess.
I should check out
Trying to
Lee's
help.
office.
I forget if there's actually things I can do to help. Oh, I'm gonna go to the chess game.
Is this the same game or a different one?
They blur together. I get tired of winning.
You mean tired of me winning?
Hey, Eileen, May said your daughter reached out.
Yeah, she was worried I died in the blast, wants to reconnect. I don't know. It never worked out before.
You gotta take these things slow. Rebuild the trust.
It'll work, I know it. Be nice if something good came from this.
You don't know. Something good didn't already come out of this. I know it looks dire, but you know, gotta keep those spirits up, right? Who am I kidding?
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there. This office is locked. How do I get in there? Thanks, I appreciate it.
I don't feel safe.
He leave.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? There. High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Not really sure. Okay. Wish I could close those
That room I
blinds.
saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Ah. letting this happen.
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path. Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Well, we all have those dark pieces of ourselves, right?
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
And that's my food, I believe. If you guys heard the doorbell ring.
Some kind of puzzle lock.
Oh, that's right.
That seems right.
How did this go?
Oh, I see. Yes.
There you go. I think the first time I tried to do this, I was so confused.
Whoa.
And it's not a confusing puzzle.
What are you hiding, Lee?
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
That is honestly pretty valid. Sometimes. And a lot of people will make that case.
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Creepy.
I'm always, yeah. Never mind. I think that's all I can grab.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Oops. Yeah, no, that was my bad. Sorry, Pete. I should have checked the things beforehand. Whoop.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy. One more.
There it is.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
A lot of Osborne stuff. This is what I wanted to check out. Forgot we
Okay,
were able to do
he's
this.
giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty Jungian in itself. Because Carl Jung had what we call archetypes. For anyone who doesn't know about Carl Jung,
Now,
Carl
how do
Jung.
I get out of here?
He had what we call archetypes, and basically those are just states of mind that are very similar to Sigmund Freud, because Carl Jung was a student for Sigmund Freud. But he had what the archetypes. Not trying to go into a lot of detail, but shadow. The shadow is an archetype that he talks about, where it's pretty much a Joker kind of personality trait, where pretty much anybody can go. If somebody has a bad day, if anyone has one bad day, anyone can go insane, and that's the shadow provides that possibility of being able to go into that state of mind.
Hello, Peter.
Oh,
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborne rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you were both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still
not
out there.
suspicious at all.
Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna wait for, because I know there's another little cutscene here. Or yes.
Wait!
Ow. Anyway, since I already beat a couple homeless people now, what was I saying? I wish I had the actual chart. Future Me, can you put the chart on the screen? Just, I hope you had put it on. I know I didn't ask for it, but yeah. So there, to not over-explain things, we have what is called a unconscious mind and a conscious mind. The unconscious is pretty much what's inside of each person, and the conscious is it's something that's pretty known. And the shadow is a thing that we kind of try and hide from others, like a personality trait that we hide, that we don't want others to look at because it's something that we are ashamed of. And in this case, you know, for Martin Lee, he doesn't want people to know that he is a demon inside because of all the good that he's done with Feast and all that stuff. So, I mean, quick little lesson. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense, but hopefully the little chart that Future Me puts on does. So, yeah.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner. What should I cook?
I don't know, but I'm gonna take care of these guys.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner planned. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by, just for a minute. Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Speaking of that, let's just head there right now. I guess we missed the call just right after I had just talked to him. And yes, I'll do the side missions again. I'll probably do those in like the little mini episodes because they're
10:30. Armored car is under duress. Need immediate response. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
I'm missing the launch.
Demons robbing an armored car. Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM. Oh boy, I don't even want to think about your dry cleaning bills.
I'm sorry, what? Look, if you wanted to talk to me, that's fine. Whoa.
I'll be honest here. This is gonna hurt you more than me.
Ow. Should have dodged that.
Why do the demons need that much cash?
Alright, let's see if I can get to Dr. Octavius' lab before anything bad happens. Nope. Nope. Time to figure out if I have a job.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow, look at all this new stuff.
A lot of new stuff. Look, stuff I should be working on.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
I mean, it works, right? Okay, I think I gotta hear these first.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the...
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now. We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
I'd like to know how.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
Okay.
You ready?
Neato.
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
A little bit.
Don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test.
You know, he has a teensy bit of an anger issue.
So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Yeah, could be. You know. And I'm totally an expert on this, by the way.
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
How much do I need? 3. Problem is that I need to take off one. Nope.
Why don't you do the honors this time?
Tch.
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
It's a great way to think about it.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
You say that, but then people say that, and then the work is done, because they get bored. They don't leave. Speaking of leaving, I'll see you guys at the next checkpoint. Laters.